Good afternoon, students. Today we discuss some of the important problems of exercise 3.3 of trigonometric functions, which is based on the new formulas. So up to now what we have learned: sin of x plus y, sin of x minus y, cos of x plus y, cos of x minus y, cos a minus cos b, cos a plus cos b, and again sin a minus sin b, sin a plus sin b we have learned, and again sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. Those are all formulas we have learned. So now we will solve these two problems based on new formulas. So those are in terms of sin square x minus sin square y. So if you observe this question number 12 and 13 from exercise 13.3.3, which are two different questions when compared to remaining all. So these are based on this formula. So do you know that sin square x minus sin square y? We don't know. We know that sin square x plus sin cos square x formula we know, right? So and also we know sin square x formula in terms of cos. See, first we will define the formula of sin square x minus sin square y. If you observe this, these two questions are like prove LHS equal to RHS. By considering sin square 6x minus sin square 4x, we need to prove sin 2x into sin 10x. So if we consider 6x as x, 4x as y, so this question will convert in terms of this formula. But what is this formula? How to apply directly? See all of you. So we know that cos 2x equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x. So we have cos 2x have four formulas, right? One is cos square x minus sin square x, 2 cos square x minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square x, and 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square x. Based on our need, we will use the formula. So here I will consider cos 2x equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x. You bring this 2 sin square x to this side. So it will become 1 minus cos 2x, 1 minus cos 2x, and again you bring 2 to this side. So it will become sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Sin square x is equal to what? 1 minus cos 2x by 2. In the same way, sin square y is equal to 1 minus cos 2y by 2. How to get that one also? Cos 2y, angle will change that one. Cos 2y equal to 1 minus 2 sin square y. 1 minus 2 sin square y. If you want sin square y, it will become 1 minus cos 2y by 2. So if you add these two, so 1 minus cos 2x minus into minus 1 minus into minus, it is plus cos 2y by 2, right? So here it will be minus 1 and plus 1 cancel. It will become cos 2y minus cos 2x by 2. So that sin square x minus sin square y will become cos 2y minus cos 2x by 2. But if you observe here RHS, not in terms of cos, in terms of sin. That means again we need to convert this. If you observe this is in the form of cos a minus cos b. What is cos a minus cos b? That is minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. Refer the formulas once again before listening the class. Why? Because when it comes to trigonometric formulas, every step needs a different formula. If you are unable to recall that formula, you cannot do the further step. So formulas is must and should when we are doing the trigonometric function formulas. So learn once again until you are perfect. So this is the form of cos a minus cos b, where a will consider as 2y, b will consider as 2x. Substitute here. So this 1 by 2 is common, right? 1 by 2 common. Cos a minus cos b is minus 2 sin x plus y by 2. Sorry, if it is a and b, this is also in terms of a plus b by 2. This is also in terms of a minus b by 2. No problem. If you consider this as cos x minus cos y, it will become minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 sin x minus y by 2. Now, a plus sin a plus b by 2, nothing but 2y plus 2x by 2 into sin a minus b by 2, nothing but 2y minus 2x by 2, right? So this is the formula of cos 2y minus cos 2x. So here are 2 and 2 cancel. Why? Because these are in multiplication. 2 cancel. This is minus sin. If you take 2 common from this numerator, the denominator will cancel. It will be y plus x into sin. Here also you take 2 common, 2 cancel. It will be y minus x. See this step I will write it as sin of x plus y. Y plus x or x plus y both are same. But here I will take sin of minus, I will take common. It will become minus of x minus y. As we know that sin of minus theta is minus sin theta, right? So this minus we will use here. So minus into minus it will become plus sin of x plus y into sin of x minus y. So this is what the formula of sin square x minus sin square y. Sin square x minus sin square y. Here xy means x plus y, x minus y. Like that only we need to take. Now what is the formula of sin square x minus sin square y? You need to remember that sin square x minus sin square y equal to sin x plus y into sin x minus y. So this is also one of the important formula you need to note down. So now when it comes to question number 12, when it comes to 12th solution, I will consider that LHS equal to sin square 6x minus sin square 4x. Now if you observe this is in the form of sin square x minus sin square y, which will be equal to sin of x plus y into sin of x minus y. So I will write it as sin of 6x plus 10x 4x into sin of 6x minus 4x, which is equal to sin 10x into sin 2x. So which is equal to RHS. So this problem is having only one step in between, but until and unless if we don't know this formula, we cannot do it at any cost. So that's why you need to be very thorough with the formulas. So keep on learning the formulas and revise once again. So this is about question number 12. Next, 13 solution. See, it may look very simple, but if you did not learn this, it is very difficult. Next, cos square 2x minus cos square 6x. I will write it as that LHS is equal to cos square 2x minus cos square 6x. So here, so already we know in terms of sin square, na? So can we convert cos square in terms of sin square? Yes, we can. Why? Because sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1, which means cos square x is equal to what? 1 minus sin square x. 1 minus sin square x. So here also cos square 2x we can write as 1 minus sin square 2x. 1 minus sin square 2x. Here x means here also x. Here 2x means here also 2x. Minus of cos square 6x we can write 1 minus sin square 6x. Right? So this will be 1 minus sin square 2x minus into 1 minus 1 minus into minus. This will be plus sin square 6x. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel. This is minus, this is plus. So I will write it as sin square 6x minus sin square 2x, which is again in this form only. So we have converted cos square in terms of sin square. Why? Because the RHS in terms of sin. So it will become sin square x minus sin square y formula. It will be sin of 6x plus 2x into sin of 6x minus 2x. So it will be sin 8x into sin 4x. So this is what this LHS is, right? So pause the video and note it down. This is very important question. Next question is question number 14 and 15. Actually this exercise 3.3 is based on all our prove that LHS equal to RHS only. Here the question is sin 2x plus 2 sin 4x plus sin 6x is equal to, we should prove that it should be equal to 4 cos square x into sin x. If you observe LHS, see these all problems that LHS part is in which formula we need to identify. We need to identify that is in which formula we can apply to that, right? So here sin 2x is there, here sin 6x is there. If you observe these two, so if we consider, assume that if we consider 2x equal to a and 6x equal to b, then how we can write? So this we can write as a sin a plus sin b. Right? Only these two. Sin a plus sin b. What is sin a plus sin b formula? 2 sin a plus b by 2. Right? Into cos a minus b by 2. Cos a minus b by 2. See here we can write If we consider AB, it will become A plus B by 2, A minus B by 2. If we consider theta and alpha, or alpha and beta, it will be 2 sin alpha plus beta by 2 cos alpha minus beta by 2. So we can mention that angle with either alpha beta or AB or XY or PQ like that also. So this is the formula of sin A plus sin B. So this one I will consider sin A, this I will consider as sin B. So let us solve this. Consider LHS is equal to sin 2x plus 2 sin 4x plus sin 6x. See, first I will consider only these two. So this considering these two we don't have formula. Why? Because sin A plus 2 sin B we don't have formula. Sin A plus sin B we have. So I will substitute the formula for these two. So which is 2 sin A plus B by 2, 2x plus 6x by 2 into cos A minus B by 2, 2x minus 6x by 2 plus. So this one as it is, that is 2 sin 4x, that is 2 sin 4x. Now next it is, so this will be 2 sin, see, 2x plus 6x, 8x by 2 is 4x into cos 2x minus 6x is minus 4x, minus 4x by 2 is minus 2x plus 2 sin 4x. If you observe these two guys, so what we can take common? 2 sin 4x, 2 sin 4x. If you take 2 sin 4x common, it will be cos of minus x is nothing but cos x only. So cos of minus 2x is also cos 2x only, plus here it will be equal to 1. Why? Because if you take 2 sin 4x common, so it will be cos 2x plus this will be 1. So this is 2 sin 4x into. So what is the cos 2x formula? Cos 2x formula we have 4 formulas. One is cos square x minus sin square x. One is 2 sin square x. Another one is 2 cos square x minus 1. So one is 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x like that. Out of those four, which one we need to substitute is based on what? RHS. If you observe RHS, sin 4x already we kept. We need a cos square x. In which formula cos square x is there? This one. This one we need to substitute. So cos 2x equal to 2 cos square x minus 1 and again plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 cancel. That's why we need to take this formula. So this is 2 into 2 which will be 4 sin 4x into cos square x. So which is our RHS part. So like this, based on our requirement we need to abstract the formulas and we need to substitute. So this is question number 14. Note it down. Next, when it comes to question number 15, this is somewhat a different question from the entire exercise. Why? Because when it comes to remaining problems, we will consider LHS, we will prove the equal to RHS. Or sometimes we can also take RHS and we can prove to LHS. But when it comes to this question, we need to take LHS, we need to prove up to something, and again we need to take RHS and we need to take up to something. If those two are equal, LHS equal to RHS. Like that only we need to prove. Why? Because by considering this one, we won't get that. It may take so many steps. So that's why what we will do is, see, consider LHS which is equal to cot 4x into, so sin 5x plus sin 3x, cot 4x into sin 5x plus sin 3x. So this is in the form of sin A plus sin B, 2 sin A plus B by 2 cos A minus B by 2. So you substitute that, which is cot 4x is equal to 2 sin 5x plus 3x by 2 into into cos 5x minus 3x by 2. So which will be cot 4x into 2 sin 5x plus 3x is 8x, 8x by 2 is 2 sin 4x, right, into cos 5x minus 3x is 2x, 2x by 2 is cos x. Now this cos 4x we can also write like see this is cos 4x by sin 4x we can write, right, into 2 sin 4x into cos x we can write. So sin 4x and sin 4x cancel, so this will be equal to 2 cos 4x into cos x. So this is what LHS. We have simplified up to some extent. Now we will consider RHS. So consider RHS, which is cot x into sin 5x minus sin 3x, right? Now when comes to this, so this is a cot x into, so this is the form of sin A minus sin B. What is the formula of sin A minus sin B? Sin A minus sin B. See, these all formulas I have given. Sin A minus sin B is 2 cos A plus B by 2 into sin A minus B by 2. Right? Cos and sin will come. For plus, sin cos will come. For minus, cos and sin will come. So it will be 2 cos 5x plus 3x. So which will be equal to 8x. So 5x plus 3x by 2 into sin 5x minus 3x by 2. So this one we will write it as cot x into 2 cos 5x plus 3x is 8x. 8x by 2 is will become 4x into sin 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 by 2 is sin x. So which by simplification cot x we can write as cos x by sin x into 2 cos 4x into sin x. So sin x and sin x cancel, which will be equal to 2 cos 4x into cos x. So 2 cos 4x into cos x. If you observe, what is LHS? This 2 cos 4x cos x. What is RHS? 2 cos 4x and cos x. Therefore, this is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Right? Now what we can write, therefore, from 1 and 2. Therefore, from 1 and 2, what we can write? LHS is equal to RHS. LHS equal to RHS. Hence, proved. Pause the video and note it down. Last 2 questions of this session, which is related to exercise 3.3 only. See, in first year and first PU and second PU, which are the examples will be there before the exercise. For example, exercise 3.3. Before that, examples will be there. Those examples are also related to exercise 3.3 concept only. For asking in examination, they may give questions from either through examples also or in exercise also. So there is no compulsory that they should ask in only through exercise. They may ask from examples also. So in that point of view, these 2 examples are very important. So particularly example number 17 is very important for 5 marks question. When it comes to last 6 years, this question they have asked for 2 times. 2 times they have asked for 5 marks. Very easy questions these are. So let us solve this. So this example number 16, which is prove that LHS is equal to RHS. So what is LHS here? Consider LHS is equal to cos 7x plus cos 5x divided by sin 7x minus sin 5x. So see, each and every question in trigonometry we need to go through by using formulas itself. So if you observe, this is in the form of cos x plus cos y, or cos a plus cos b. However you want, you can write. So cos x plus cos y is the formula of 2 cos x plus y by 2, and again cos x minus y by 2. So this is the formula of cos x plus cos y. And again, when it comes to cos x minus cos y, so for this formula is minus 2 sin x plus y by 2, and again sin x minus y by 2. And again, when it comes to sin x plus sin y, in previous problem we have done sin a plus sin b formula. So those we will substitute here. Cos x plus cos y, which is 2 cos x plus y by 2, 7x plus 5x by 2, 7x plus 5x by 2 into cos x minus y by 2, 7x minus 5x by 2 whole divided by sin a minus sin b formula, which is 2 cos a plus b by 2, 7x plus 5x by 2 into sin a minus b by 2, nothing but 7x minus 5x by 2. If you observe, 2 and 2 cancel, cos 7x plus 5x by 2, cos 7x plus 5x by 2. These two will get cancelled. So then this cos of 7x minus 5x, which is 2x by 2 divided by, this is also sin 2x by 2. 2 cancel, 2 cancel, cos x by sin x, which is equal to cot x, which is equal to RHS. So this is what the question of example number 16. Only based on these formulas, sin a plus sin b, sin a minus sin b, cos a plus cos b, cos a minus sin b. Based on these formulas, definitely they will ask a 5 marks question. Please be careful. Next one. Example number 17. Prove that sin 5x minus 2 sin 3x plus sin x divided by cos 5x minus cos x is equal to tan x. Here also, when considering for formula, when we need to consider to a formula, we need to consider a particular terms which will be like sin 5x and sin x. We should not consider these two. For these two we don't have any formula, and again for these two we don't have any formula. So but if we consider sin 5x and sin x, we have formula like sin a plus sin b. So we will consider LHS, which is equal to sin 5x minus 2 sin 3x plus sin x whole divided by cos 5x minus cos x. Right? So we will apply formula for this sin a plus sin b formula. What is sin a plus sin b? 2 sin a plus b by 2 and cos a minus b by 2. Please be thorough with the formulas. So this will be 2 sin a plus b by 2, 5x plus x by 2 into cos 5x minus x by 2 minus 2 sin 3x. So this one divided by, this in the form of cos x minus cos y. Cos x minus cos y is minus 2 sin of. So this is minus 2 sin of a plus nothing but x plus y by 2. So 5x plus x by 2 into sin 5x minus x by 2. Simplify this. So this is a 2 sin, this is 2 sin 5x plus x, 6x by 2 is 3x into cos 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 by 2 is 2x minus 2 sin 3x whole divided by, this is minus 2 sin 5x plus x, 6x by 2 is 3x into sin 5x minus x is 4x, 4x by 2 is 2x. So from numerator, what we can take common? Observe from these two. We can take 2 sin 3x, we can take common. If we take 2 sin 3x common, this is cos 2x minus 1 divided by, this is minus 2 sin 3x into sin 2x. So 2 sin 3x cancel. So here minus 1, minus is there, that you remember. Now, so now what we got here is, if you bring minus here, if you bring minus to upside, it will become 1 minus cos 2x by sin 2x. Now, by using this 1 minus cos 2x by sin 2x, what we should get actually? What we should get actually in terms of tan. In terms of tan. So that's why what I will do is, so cos 2x we have 4 formulas, right? Out of those, which one we need to write is 1 minus 2 sin square x. 2 sin square x I will consider. If you have a doubt why we need to consider 1 minus 2 sin square x, why not 2 cos square x minus 1? If you got that doubt, let us check that one also. So 1 minus 2 sin square x by sin 2x. We know that sin 2x formula. What is that? 2 sin x into cos x, which will be equal to, so 1 minus 1, those will be cancelled, minus into minus plus 2 sin square x divided by 2 sin x into cos x. So 2 and 2 cancel, sin square and 1 sin cancel, which is sin x by cos x, which is equal to tan x. Sin x by cos x, which is equal to tan x. So, but if you substitute 2 cos square x minus 1, we won't get that RHS. It may come another one. But procedure is correct only. But with respect to that RHS, we need to substitute our required formula. So this is about problems of exercise 3.3 on chapter 3 trigonometric functions. So this is the introduction of 5 marks questions. In further next session, we are going to do 5 marks questions of this exercise 3.3, which are very important. Pause it and note it down. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Have a nice day.